Hello Squids, my Smash Corner here. Today I'll be covering the importance of communication among your fellow teammates in a match, in private and squad battles. Now I'm sure you've all experienced it one time or another in solo rank, like after bursting the Rainmaker bubble but not wanting to grab it, though also scared that your teammate won't grab it, and you just wish at that very moment you could tell them to kindly grab it. Unfortunately for us, Nintendo will probably never include voice chat in Splatoon, but with Skype, Mumble, TeamSpeak, and Ventrilo, there are many ways around this. But before anything, you'll need to come up with your own names of landmarks on the map, or you can use some of these pre-named maps made by Squid Squad, which I'll leave a link in the description. So now that you've got your voice chat, map callouts, and squad all set up, what's the first thing you want to do at the start of the match? The answer is to tell each other which path you'll be taking. For example, on Camp Triggerfish, if you're going to the right side, say I'm going to their elbow, checking the top of beach ramp, and their zone. Note that it's often important to distinguish between ours and theirs. Since every map is mirrored, there are two of the same names on each one. The communication doesn't end here, of course. Once you've reached the elbow, make sure to tell your team what you see. For example, you might go like, hey, there's a 3K on the top of their beach ramp, or hey, there's a 96 throwing down a splash wall behind the bubble. These callouts will help your team be aware and prepared for what's coming. If you manage to pick off 2 or 3 enemies, make sure to tell them that too. This can be an excellent opportunity for them to focus on pushing the objective or gain stage control as soon as possible. One of the most powerful things about communication is of course making ample use of your kill cam. Being able to see where and what the opponent that killed you is doing can allow your teammates to pick them off or run away. Keep in mind it's never a bad thing to give too much information. The more, the better. Just try to speak quickly and briefly so you don't talk over your teammates. Calling out spawn circles is also useful. If you're not running the appropriate gun, sometimes it may not be the best idea for you to punish the opponent's jump. If they have a roller, there's a chance you'll be killed. That's why it's always wise to notify your team of a spawn circle, so that a charger or a teammate with a bomb, for example, can deal with it more safely if they are in proximity. Speaking of chargers, these guys by far can aid their team the most through communication. Not only do chargers maintain stage control, but they're essentially the eye for the team. On stages with nice vantage points, it's possible for chargers to see where every enemy is going, essentially giving his team a pseudo echolocator. Well guys, that's all for this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. I've left the links for some voice chat programs you can use, as well as the pre-named map landmarks all in the description. With that said, happy splatting, and I'll see you next time.